Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. My wife stole my favorite flannel. I haven't worn that thing for years. I'm a wacky and crazy dude. I grow us a lot of food. This backyard's seen my blood, sweat and tears. So I said, welcome to Small Backyard Big Garden, where we showing you growing food's not that hard. And I probably took this song too far. Let's get to this great big harvest. Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Backyard Big Garden. It just started cooling down and we're about to pull out some stuff, and we've felt guilty the past couple times we've harvested off camera, so we're gonna do our best to get as much on camera as we can while we got some light.
And show a little bit of what we got off the camera as well, right?
Yeah, it has been extremely hot.
Yes. It's pretty nice right now. Oh. These are all the peaches that are finally ready for us to be harvesting. And that we've already been eating this week. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I'm looking forward to making some, what is it, the peach fruit leather? Uh-oh, the peach jerky. Gonna have to make peach jerky out of the ones you're dropping. There's just so many. It doesn't look like it, but it's a very small space, and he's a very big man that he's getting up into. But, interesting fact about this peach tree, it's actually two different trees.
Oh, yeah.
That, it looks like one tree coming, you know, separating, bifurcating right there, but that's one tree. That's a whole separate tree. So that side doesn't fruit like this side does. Notice all the peaches on this side of the tree. And the lack of peaches on this side. And there pretty much are none. As opposed to
that type of tree requires more chill hours. And when it achieves those chill hours, it gives us peaches a month later than this one.
And not as many peaches either. It'll give us a few. But, yeah.
It's a different peach. It's bigger.
It's strange. So how did this come about?
Because the root stock that this tree was grafted to kept putting off shoots. Oops,
sorry. The root stock kept putting off shoots.
I kept cutting them. And eventually I stopped fighting with the tree and just let it do its thing.
Yeah.
And that's the story on that.
So, if that ever happens to anybody and they're wondering why one half of their tree is acting completely separate from the other half, that's probably what's going on. But this has been a wonderful tree for us, and it's not great lighting, but it gives us a lot of shade. There's the beginning of the house right there. It's good for the birds, and we get a ton of peaches every summer off of it. But it took us a good 2 to 3 years for this tree to even start fruiting, didn't it?
It did.
Took us a while.
It took a while.
So, like in our other videos, patience, 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 especially when it comes to fruit. But, I mean, once your plants start giving you their produce, it's amazing. Oh, I see Brad Pitt.
Yeah, there's Brad Pitt.
Right there, Brad Pitt.
That was a peach that was picked clean by the birds last year. And the pit never fell. And there it is.
So we've just kept him there.
It's been our garden mascot.
Who else do we have back here?
Oh, put me on the spot.
No, what were we saying the other day? It was really funny.
It was. But now that I can't think of it, it's not going to be funny to them.
No. Leif Erikson. We've got a lot of him. Brad Pitt, gosh, who was, it was funny. Now I can't remember. Oh well. We'll think of it probably right when this video ends.
And all I'm doing is taking off the big ones, so that the critters don't get them.
The critters can keep the small ones, and I've seen a lot of birds eyeballing these trees.
Well, that and the smaller ones will have a chance to plump up once I take a majority of...
The big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell when they're ready because they pretty much just come off in your hand.
Yeah. I was at I was at the grocery store earlier, and I saw they had all their peaches out for sale, and it felt so good not to go in there and be like, oh no, I need peaches. Nope, got a whole bunch of them already in our backyard. That's what's great about growing your own food. This is your grocery store is in your backyard. And that's, you know, peaches aren't exactly expensive, but still, if you eat a whole bunch of them, that's money saved. Is it the ice cream man I hear? That's funny. That's pretty late for the ice cream
Well, it
man.
all adds up.
It does.
I mean,
It certainly
you don't
does.
have to buy produce anymore.
Especially
and it adds
organic.
up.
Organic produce is pricey.
And I mean, only produce we really buy are what? Pineapples and bananas?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. The ice cream man. So as far as fertilizer for this tree goes, what would you say is the best for your peaches? Or just fruit trees in general?
I like Job's Organics products. So they're fruit tree and citrus blend or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
The worm juice. Is there enough lighting to see this?
Yeah. Those are our worm bins.
So if you guys ever hear me about saying worm juice,
that's basically worm waste, but it's not waste. I feel weird saying waste. I guess worm pee?
it's more of a compost tea, but also is liquid earthworm castings.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm not going to bore you guys. That's worm juice. I use this fish emulsion and a little bit of Job's Organic products, along with bone meal and blood meal. A little Epsom salt here and there. That's a majority of my fertilization. I don't talk about it a lot because it's free. I think I did a couple videos on the worm bin and the tumbler already.
Oh.
Eventually, since this channel has gotten a lot bigger than I thought it ever would, I think we're going to go for more educational videos. I think we were more geared towards inspiring, since all that education's already
Out there?
out there. Oop.
Oh god, that would have been terrible, Jared. But yeah, again, those are the worm bins, and basically we kind of treat the worm bins as our kind of like a compost. If I'm going to be making some sort of vegetable meal, I'll take whatever scraps I have and put it right in the top of the bin for the worms to eat. And there you go. And they munch on all of that. So, oh God, you made me stuck right in the mud.
All right, hun.
Anyway.
Moving on. You can stand over there if you want to get a better picture.
Okay, coming over here. There's been lots of bumblebees down here, so I don't know if we can see them, but they've been kind of neat to watch. Oh, no, you can't see them. Anyway, so getting the tomatoes now?
Yeah, I'm gonna bust out these real quick. We've been making sauce.
Yeah, we've been freezing a lot of our sauce too. Little sauce bricks, if you will.
And when we get
Actually, I'm gonna come back this way.
a certain amount frozen, we're gonna start canning.
The sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a couple of the green beans, canning the green beans. The lighting is not so good, so sorry about that, Jared.
Is it getting dark?
It's just very bright in the background, but
Go lower. Show them the new lettuce. Show them the green bean row that I just planted. That's that bare spot in the ground.
so there's all the lettuce. Jared, if you remember our previous videos, had that lettuce was overgrown and took that out and replanted. And he replanted a lot more of the green beans because they've been doing so well for us, and we love green beans, so we've been eating them like crazy. But these are the strawberries. I don't see any strawberries that are ready right now. But there's the lettuce. Let's see if I can see Jared from here. Nope, can't see him from here. Anyway, celery. There's celery right there.
Yeah, the celery's popping up. I didn't even... That's coming back up from when I cut it back in March.
More tomatoes.
You might want to repeat that. I don't know if
the celery you cut back in March?
Yeah, I think March. End of March, I think we cut that back.
Okay, yeah. So, that never went away, really. There he is back there. But yeah, anything new besides the lettuce and the green beans that you replanted in here? Let me show it again. Ow.
Ooh.
Anything else?
Well, I'm really waiting on the weather because this is going to be spinach.
Okay. Yeah, we love our spinach.
I'm also waiting on the weather to cut these back. Once it starts cooling back down to 80 or 70 degrees, when the blossom will actually set fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to go through and prune a lot of this back.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And we've been getting a lot of the squashes and the zucchinis, and I just got a vacuum sealer, food saver. So I was able to cut some of those and blanch them for about, what was it? Blanch them for a minute.
Yep.
And then freeze them right afterwards. And cut them into like little hockey discs, like little pucks. And then put them in my food saver and vacuum seal the bags. And that went into our garage freezer. So we got a couple of bags worth of that for later on in the year when we won't be getting any more zucchinis or summer squashes. So that was fun. And then we made the grape jelly.
Oh yeah, I can't wait until that sets.
Yeah.
We're waiting on the pectin to activate.
Got a lot of jars out of all those grapes that we harvested a couple videos back. I probably got 6 or 7 jars. So that was a lot. So if anybody wants to, you know, is new at making jelly, just a heads up, it takes a lot of sugar. If anybody is sensitive as far as sugar goes. I had no idea how much sugar it took. But, that makes sense, since you can preserve it for so long. Anywho, anything new you wanted to add that you've been thinking about, Jared?
just wow, I can't believe how fast this channel's growing. Like I said, I think once we hit 1,000 subscribers and all that stuff, we're going to start reinvesting in some good camera equipment.
Yeah.
This way the quality of the videos will be a lot better.
Yeah.
We never had any intention of this getting
big, huge.
Yeah.
So.
And for us, this is huge.
Yeah. It really.
Some people
truly
might look at the number and go, what?
And be like, whatever. Oh, our pomegranates. Pomegranates are looking really good.
I am looking forward to those.
Me too. There's another one in there. Just,
We got a kohlrabi.
as size goes, they're getting bigger.
But I'm going to let that go. Alright, moving on.
Moving on. So, oh, the, butternut. Butternut squashes right there, getting much bigger. Size comparison. There's my hand.
Alright, going to peppers.
Okay. Oh, there's another butternut. Nutter butt. Butternut. Peppers. Lunchbox peppers.
Yep.
Cute. Oh, we got a lot of good banana peppers over here too.
I'll be right over to get those.
I can't wait to try though. I pickled some of our banana peppers, remember?
Do we need any cilantro?
I'm gonna get the dehydrator out tomorrow.
We'll just leave it next time we make some fresh salsa or something.
Okay. Oh, tomorrow I'm doing enchiladas, so we'll do it tomorrow.
Alrighty then.
Another spaghetti squash. Our spaghetti squashes have been superb.
Alright, banana peppers.
They have been so good, haven't they?
They have been.
I don't even need a lot of spices or anything to make them delicious. They're just so good on their own. It's so magical back here.
I think we're going to end up tossing these in a jar with vinegar.
That's what I was saying earlier. Remember I said I pickled a whole bunch of the banana peppers a week or two back? I'm excited to taste those. They're probably ready. Should we, should I keep showing? Or do you want to say anything about the peppers?
Probably go to the next banana pepper before I
continue on. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a lot of peppers.
I mean, if you want to just pan right over here, that's what we got off of that one plant.
Awesome. Lots of banana peppers on this one. I'm going to be very sad when these plants are done giving us their treasures. This green bean bush is huge.
It is a happy plant and it's been throwing off.
Insane.
Did you show the bag of green beans that we harvested without them yet?
No, I'll
and
show it in a little bit. Or I guess I can do it now, huh? This horse trough that we have right here, just everything you plant in it just goes nuts.
I'm actually thinking about thinning out the green beans and starting fresh.
I mean, just for a size comparison right now, it's insane.
Oh, speaking of, wow, look at this.
I mean, that's crazy. Whoa. It looks like a pumpkin. It doesn't even look like a tomato. Wow, and that green one I see that you're cutting next to over there.
One of them that looks like a critter got to it. So I'm just going to leave it there.
Bummer.
So that this way if it comes back, it'll just eat that one.
That's a good tip. If you see a veggie or a piece of fruit that looks like a critter's already gotten to, just leave it. That way you don't pick it and throw it away and they find a new one to get. Anywho, I'll show the peaches and everything. So this is what we got earlier. These are the green beans that we've saved. Banana peppers going crazy over there, mister?
Use this.
We haven't pickled any green beans yet, have we?
Not yet, but they're coming.
Yeah, that sounds kind of good. Sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever had... Oh, maybe I have. But our pickles have been coming out so good. That's a fun little shot right there, the butternut squashes. And Jared just got some more jalapeno peppers and cayenne peppers. Those are the jalapenos right there. Those are the cayenne right there. Those are the little pickling cucumbers. Watermelon. Oh, here's a little tiny baby watermelon coming in right there. It's like a little tiny golf ball size. And there's a big one. It's going to be ready soon right there. Oh, there's another one in there that'll be ready soon. Watermelon have been really delicious too. I just juiced one yesterday to make into popsicles. Oh, there's a big boy right there. There's a big one.
How are we doing on time?
21 minutes. I meant to tell you. I'm sorry. So I'm trying to show everything. Oh, you've got a big zucchini over here to get. I can vacuum seal that one later too. That'll be fun. I love that thing.
Alright, you know what I'm going to start doing?
Hmm.
Because it's so time consuming, we're just going to start harvesting off camera and then showing them before.
I think that's a good idea.
Because that takes too long and I don't want to bore everybody.
I actually had a good time harvesting the green beans the other day when I was by myself.
That, and we should give the job to the kid too.
Yeah, but it was kind of relaxing to come out here for dinner, right before dinner.
Alright.
And harvest the green beans by myself in the quiet. You getting that big old watermelon?
I am.
Mama Jamma? Whoa. It's like a baby.
It's not bad, huh?
Mm-mm, pretty good.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
You know what? Put it in this basket so it doesn't roll off.
Oh, I don't want you to smoosh any peaches, though.
There we go.
Gosh, that's a good-looking watermelon.
Okay.
That's some beautiful produce right there.
Zucchini, since we're looking at it.
Oh, and you've got a yellow one down here, too. Let me show.
Is it ready?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I can add that with my vacuum seal bag, my food saver. That's ready, right? That looks ready to me.
Yeah, that's fine. There's one that needs to be clipped off that I didn't see anyway.
There's the catnip right there. Oh no, what happened to the little one? Oh, it was no good?
Yeah, it didn't get pollinated all the way and...
It was not a winner.
Okay, cantaloupes aren't ready yet?
No. Those Romas are going to be delicious though. Look how good those are coming in. There's the cantaloupe. Oh no, what are you doing? Potatoes? Are you going to do a potato?
Yeah, why not?
23 minutes. Careful, the owl. Don't smush the owl. I get all the mess in the background. The backyard is always a work in progress. It's unfortunate with the heat in the middle of the day when we have nothing to do. It's just too hot to be out here.
Here's one.
Oh, the little ones.
Hey!
Oh, wow. That's a big one.
That is a big one.
Wow. Which potatoes are these?
The white ones?
A golden something? Or am I wrong?
You're never wrong.
Oh.
I wouldn't count on them just being golden
Oh.
either. Ah!
Wow, that's a pretty one. That looks like a jewel. Looks like a gem. That's a beautiful color.
Maybe we should talk about while I do this, why most of my things are so raised up. And why I do my potatoes this way.
Okay.
I have 6 screws, a rod, and a spacer holding my L5 and S1 together. My spine's fused. That is one of the motivations that got me into growing all our own food, is because it was my physical therapy. It got me moving. It got me to be able to
get out of the house.
Focus on something other than the incredible, immense back pain. And
it was your therapy too.
That's
because that was a depressing time period.
So that's pretty much that story. So if you ever seen a back brace in the background of one of my videos, that's why. Well, that was depressing, but we've already taken a couple potatoes out of there.
Mm-hmm. No, those are good looking potatoes too. Those are big. And they're pretty.
How we doing on time?
26 minutes. Figures, every time I get my hands dirty, I have an itch. I'm gonna put these over here. But, oh, here's more potatoes. Trying to keep my eye on that while moving the potatoes and helping you out a little bit here. Okay. So do you know what potatoes are going to be in this one, or is it a surprise? I have to move.
It's going to be purple ones. Just there. Because I've already seen one.
Oh. There you go. And I wasn't able to pick up all the potatoes over here, so just so you know. $27.30.
Alright.
Just a time update there. And we do read all of the comments, so if anybody has questions or wants to see anything, or even...
I don't think I haven't missed a question yet.
No, or even says, hey, why don't you try growing this? Like, have a good suggestion, or, you know, a critique on a fertilizer, or a better way to put a plant, or, you know, whatever. All the comments are read and
don't think I'm just stuck to
replied to.
Knowing how to grow in my area. I know everything from geothermal compost, to heated greenhouses, to growing in a desert.
Yeah, or if anybody has any cool stories to share or anything, really. You know, we're here to connect with people.
If I was in a colder climate, I would definitely have a geothermal heated greenhouse. I would have a compost heated greenhouse right next to it just to do a side-by-side trial. I like playing with plants.
But, yeah. And always up to learning more, too. Like I said, you know, there's many different experiences in this world, and we're always willing to learn about those. And try different things.
The reason why I like growing potatoes in pots, I might as well hit on that. It keeps them out of the moisture. They don't rot.
Well, if you don't overwater them.
Right.
Because
you gotta get your soil mixture right, which
we did overwater the first
I'll probably
time.
end up doing a video on how I reset these.
We did overwater the first time, and they did get waterlogged a little bit, didn't they?
They did. It took me a second to get the
everything
soil
right.
Too. Now, this is a very giving pot.
That's some good soil. So you reuse the soil, right?
Yep.
Because that's some really good looking soil.
I will re-amend this.
Share.
And it'll be potted back up tomorrow.
So, 30 minutes, honey.
30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I just want to hurry up and make sure I got them all.
We can always check more when we're done.
All right, we'll get those washed up.
Prettied up.
Yeah, we'll get them all prettied up. Real quick. Let's pull off some maters. Just so.
Romas. Are these the Romas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 31.
All right, we're gonna cut this short because I want to try to squeeze in an intro song that I've been working on for the past week.
Past week?
Oh, 2 weeks. It's been a while.
The song is stuck in our heads, literally.
So, if I'm brave enough to post the song, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Yay or nay.
Let me move. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun, definitely.
It's a fun song.
We'll get all this prettied up for the screenshot. As always, be safe, be healthy, grow on. Thank you. See you on the next one.
And have a good night.
Y'all.